morning. Dobro jutro. Dobro jutro. Spavalice. Good morning, guys. It's 6:35 and I'm starting this Vlogmas where I would normally start it. Back in the days, we need to do my makeup. Alfie's here by my feet, also up and ready. Let's start the day. I'm not gonna talk you through the process. We're just gonna speed it up. Not much makeup, more or less done. Was using this palette as well today. I really love it, especially for this like kind of blush vibes that I'm after today. And I've actually used my plumping lip gloss from Vuitton. Look how empty this is. I got a new one, but I think this one's in a different shade. Still love it even more. We'll link them for you guys. Really love that. Maybe not even a touch of highlighter. Maybe I'll use the highlighter from here. Just a touch, literally. Yep, and I need a mascara. And I think we will be ready to go. Oh, also a little bit of brown eyeliner, mascara. Might use the brown mascara actually. Today we'll see now. Gonna finish the look, get dressed, and we need to run. The sky this morning is magical. So happy. Wow, sky's pink, huh?
Yeah.
How's this morning for you, mister?
Oh, well...
Oh, this backpack is huge. I don't understand what you guys carry in these backpacks.
You don't want to know.
It's humongous.
Today I have Kenya Day.
What are the colors on the flag of Kenya?
Red, blue...
No.
Red, green, white and black.
Correct. And are you excited to go to school today?
Yes.
Your brother still didn't go to school, huh?
Yeah, he's still pretty sick.
So what does that mean?
That he will not go to school because he vomited yesterday.
Not very glamorous, huh?
No, not really.
But I'm very excited to hear what you're gonna learn in school today. So you're gonna tell me when we meet, when we reunite tonight.
There's going to be some dancing, some playing, but I will tell you guys.
Okay, we're very excited.
Bye.
Have fun in school.
Yeah.
Tamara, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a golden jeans. Knit, one of my favorite Black Friday purchases from last year. There's a new kind of like a t-shirt, knit t-shirt. My back to butcher coat that was also a Black Friday sale. Do you remember you told me to send it back?
I do, yes.
I wore it so much. Chanel loafers, Kelly bag, and I got 2 train tickets. Oops.
One
train ticket. Guys, train ticket, travel card to London. £76.20. 2 train tickets, £150. Yeah, could have flown. We could have flown to like, I don't know.
We could have,
anyway,
yes.
We need coffee. Okay guys, well, company on the train is quite awkward when it's like 8:37 and it's very quiet on the train. Like nobody's speaking, nobody's saying a thing, and I'm like here like Good morning, everybody. Anyway, so we're heading to London today, which I haven't told you why. I have a job in London to do. So this morning I'll be shooting a little project for Instagram and exploring some Christmas parts of London, which makes me very, very excited. You guys know like how I am. I think you could understand that over all these years. I have my sister as a witness here that will say as well, I'm so lucky that I can work with brands that I really love and enjoy, and that's very clear obviously from my channel and my Instagram, etc. So having the opportunity to come to London and to do something that I really like obviously makes me happy immensely. But besides that, we're gonna probably have a stroll, do some shopping. Actually, recently I've had my eye on a little Chanel something that I've tried to place an order for. So something that has been very difficult to obtain, let's say that way. Maybe this morning I'll have a chance to go and collect it, or maybe not this morning but today. So we're just going around London. I'm telling my sister actually how this early morning train ride to London from Brighton reminds me of beginnings of my blog, of my YouTube channel.
Aboard the Southern service to Brighton. The next station is Brighton.
When I would go for press days to meet the brands, for meetings, and like, you know, when I was really like investing all the money but not making any money from content creation and just like, you know, doing it because I really, really loved doing it like I love now. But I am very, very lucky that I can also call it a job, even though, and again, I have my sister as a witness, still we use a lot of revenue to invest back in the business and in content and in the team. Okay, we're arriving at Gatwick Airport. So off to London today, very nostalgic times, hopefully for you guys as well, if you watched me from back in those days. And let's see how this day is, third day of Vlogmas. My sister said my bag is perfectly matching the background. It's Christmassy, it's burgundy, I love it. I also love to wear this burgundy bag with this coat. Actually, I wore a similar outfit New York in February. We even shot some content and that was the inspiration basically for my look, my own look. That's a bit weird. Anyway, we just got here to Knightsbridge. We're in front of Harry Nicks. They got a Christmas decoration which is unlike any other Christmas decoration, and that's what we came to see. So my sister's and mine favorite Christmas movie, mine are a bit more soft, but my sister's favorite Christmas movie is, well, it's not really a Christmas movie, it's more almost like a Halloween Christmas movie, is The Night Before Christmas, no? And the Harvey Nicks Christmas decor is very Tim Burton style. So we're gonna bring you here because I don't think you've ever seen Christmas decoration like this. So we're here now. It's a beautiful day. It's not raining. Very happy. Not cold at all. Oh my god, it's like much colder in Milan. Blue skies. I think it's colder in Milan and in Belgrade, but also because of like the mountains and cold air and whatnot. I'm gonna do some shopping as well. Why not? Maybe if we see something nice. Also, hopefully gonna have some breakfast today. So let's go. I just want to show you these shoes. They're the Dries Van Noten ones that I have in plain black. But how cool are the crystal ones? Also, my sister loves them. They're so fabulous and Christmassy if you're into crystal stuff. Well, okay guys, currently on Piccadilly, we are walking along towards Bond Street. The last mission was, least to say, unsuccessful in terms of like me showing you any Tim Burton bits and bobs, just because that's actually on High Street, Kensington. But now, after weeks and weeks of waiting, I'm actually heading to Chanel Bond Street to pick something up. I'm a little bit sad because my beloved sales associate over there, who is Croatian, is not in today. And I find that sad because that's one of my opportunities to speak my language, to see her. I really like her, so it's always nice, but I need to pick something up. In fact, I told you I have 2 things to pick up, but the second thing I need to pick up in Battersea. I think I've only once before been to Battersea, and I think it was also during Vlogmas. So yeah, later we're going over there, but first stop Bond Street, ladies and gentlemen, and then also maybe in between the two we stop for a little breakfast moment, because it's around midday now and I wouldn't mind a little brekkie sometime soon. That's what happens when you get up at 6, you know? Look at the blue sky. Wow, it's so pretty. Everything's been so beautifully decorated. I don't know if you can see. Very Christmassy. Ready for some gift shopping. Love it. Probably will be ordering most of mine online, if I'm honest. My sister just said there's no gap here between the stairs and the wall, so Filippo could shop here because, you know, he dropped his card at Hermes. Guys, no luck at Chanel. So I was like, okay, let me buy myself at least an overpriced latte at Ralph's Cafe, because it's literally one of my favorite coffees in London, or in the world even. But the queue was so crazy that my sister was like, forget about it. And then we were standing there, I was shooting the decoration on Cartier building, and I took pictures. I met some of you guys and I took pictures with some lovely girls. And after I finished taking pictures, my sister said, great, of all the days we came here when your face is peeling after the laser treatment. So who needs like enemies when you have friends and family like this? And it's so funny because yes, my face is peeling all around from the laser that I had now. It's not like peeling like crazy, but it's just like it's not my best looking day, let's say. However, I'm okay with that, I guess. What's so funny though is that every time I'm also wearing something ridiculous. Like for example, Annabelle and I are walking somewhere, and then she says, Tamara, I don't want you to walk in these heels. Here, let's pack the heels, and you walk in Uggs, you know? And then the outfit looks a bit ridiculous. And it's always when I'm wearing something ridiculous just to go somewhere that I ran into the biggest amount of followers who ask to take pictures. So sometimes I know when Annabelle thinks my outfit is ridiculous because she said, I bet today we're gonna run into many people. Yeah. So it's always very funny, but it is what it is. One thing to know though, no matter my outfit, ugly or not, no matter the day, the makeup state, even if I'm crying, I've never, ever, ever in my career said no to a picture. Not ever, not once. So always, because I have the best community ever. So I'm very grateful, you guys. Since there was no luck at Chanel, no luck at Ralph Lauren, we are heading to Battersea, where I've never been, basically, to this place, whatever it's called. Let's go. Guys, look how beautiful is this Christmas tree. It's like a sunken kind of little area with the tree rising up. Sort of like, both my sister and I said, like, it's a bit of Rockefeller Center vibes. Well, it would be nice if there was an ice rink around it, but there's not enough space. Yeah, there's somewhere else. We now need to find somehow the entrance to this mall, or I'm not even sure if it's a mall or it's more like an area. I think like 5 years ago, I was viewing apartments around here. Yeah, I think around 5 years ago, I was looking at apartments here and they were saying, this is the up and coming area. Guys, coming from Eastern Europe or Central Europe, this is a forever discussion. Whenever I say Eastern, people say like actually Central, which geographically is correct, that Novi Sad, the city where I come from, belongs to Central Europe because it is above the Danube. But non-geographically, like kind of how it's perceived, I suppose would be perceived as Eastern Europe. There's Abercrombie. I want to get like the basic tops, more of those basic tops that Shall we go there first? Is that the Grind? Let's go to the Grind. I like food at the Grind, if it's the same kind of Grind. I'm also hungry. It's kind of like a mall. I am not like the one to go first shop. Like, I used to love malls coming from Eastern Europe, right? We are very big on malls. But then I prefer shopping on actual like street and going into boutiques. But I have to say this is really nice when it's winter.
It has a lot of character.
A lot of character, I agree. It's a bit different. Besides Westfield, there are not that many malls around. This is not a Grind restaurant, it's just a coffee. Never mind, I'm a bit hungry, but not hungry for like a quick sandwich. Restaurants. There's a corgi! While searching food, I saw Chanel. So just gonna quickly go there because I need to only pick up one thing. And that will be fairly easy. Let's have a look. It's a beauty boutique, as you will notice, and that's basically where I got this special item that I'm after. Let's see. I think I was getting a little bit too picky, but we couldn't really find anything here that's already open besides like Starbucks or Pret or Blank Street Coffee, like a lot of coffee shops and pastries and sandwiches, but couldn't find like proper restaurant. There was actually one restaurant that we saw which was like a Chinese, but it looked like too much of a sit down order, stay there for long. Like I wanted like a simple avocado toast type of situation, so instead we came to Poke House, which I'm a bit like sick of. If I'm not sick of, like it's always like good, but it's just that, you know, I wanted something that I can eat only here and not in Milan or somewhere else. However, this looks good. So this is lunch. 2 Sunny's salmon poke bowls. Love Reformation, as you guys know, but I'm actually heading to Space & K for a little beauty shop. If you live in the UK, you know Space & K. It's like heaven for beauty, so I want to go and buy a few little things. Okay, don't want to get copyrighted because it's very loud in here, but this is the ice rink. We found it. Guys, there is a Santa Claus. Coming! Yes, please. I was a good girl. Oh my God! This gets me so excited. I wish Stefan was here and Victor. That would be so good. Okay, I'm waiting. Let me know if you can see any orange boxes in the Santa's bag. Okay, it looks a bit fluffy. Honestly, this would not be a job for me, by the way, because obviously scared of heights. While filming my TV show, one of the last episodes with Caro actually, I couldn't even do one of the things, one of the sightseeings, because it was like so high up. I had to cancel that scene.
outside. The day is over. But not really, because I'm gonna go and see my dog and my nephews, and we're gonna have the best time.
Hello there, people. My Kenya day was fantastic.
What did you learn about Kenya today?
It's in Africa. The people there are very traditional. They like to drum. Tell me some facts about Kenya in the comment section. I would love to know that. Anyway.
I know there's good safaris in Kenya.
Yes. Do you guys know what is the Big Five?
Yes, I know what is the Big Five.
Let your viewers know.
Ah, okay. Well, anyway, I want to tell you guys something really exciting about my day.
The Big Five is a rhinoceros, and lion, and zebra, and whatever else.
Elephant?
Yeah. And giraffe.
Is it a giraffe?
Yeah.
Well, what I wanted to say
Okay.
is I was very happy because I came to collect Stefan from school and he told his teacher, it's my cool auntie coming to pick me
Yeah,
up.
she's earned the title cool auntie. And
How did I
you get
earn
cool
that?
viewer. All you've got to do is subscribe and you get the title cool viewer.
That's okay, Stefan. We don't need to, like I'm just so happy to earn my
Yeah.
stripes.
You get your big stripe.
And I'm so proud of being a cool auntie. I don't know how I deserve that.
The reason why I came here is to do a little Q&A.
Well, I also wanted to do a Q&A, but do you want to show them what I bought in M&S?
Yes.
No, that's not M&S. That's Chanel.
My auntie was very sustainable and she only used one plastic bag instead of...
I didn't use any plastic bags.
I mean, one Chanel
Paper bag.
instead, so yeah.
I bought Percy Pig because I love it. Another Percy Pig because I love it. And then I bought some Percy and Friends. This was the Christmas edition!
Yay! We can keep it.
And there's also something there on the side that I love very much.
You shouldn't.
Cross.
Hot cross bun.
And we got you a gift as well, Stefan.
Is it this?
No, it's not Chanel bag, no.
Thank you.
Do you want to show it?
Yes.
Because I don't know any other kid that loves magazines more.
Doctor, I've got a strawberry growing out of my head. Don't worry, I've got some cream for that. Oh, Doctor, I feel invisible. Who said that? Doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains. Pull yourself together. Doctor, I'm thinking I'm a bell. Take this medicine and give me a ring if it gets worse. Doctor, I think I'm shrinking. You'll just have to be a little patient. Doctor, people keep ignoring me. Next. Doctor, I've broken my leg in 3 places. Well, don't go to those places again. Doctor, I think I've turned into a dog. How long have you felt this way? Ever since I was a puppy.
That's very good. Love it. Well, heading home. I'm gonna have some we should play some games when we get home, I think. What a day, huh? These boxes. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on those acquisitions. Let's just close this, okay. Whew. Okay, I cannot even find a hair tie. I am currently living like a very complicated life. I haven't properly unpacked. Basically, that's fully my own fault. And it's okay. I realized I have not shown you what I got in London in my Chanel bag. I got something also in, not something, a few things. It's Space NK and it's Chanel. That's it, right? I also wanted to finish this video with Stefan, of course, because I mean, when I have him here, it's just the best. Literally, this kid, when did he grow up so much? I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know for you guys who have kids, do you even see how fast they grow? Because for me, because I don't live with him, I can just see like in front of my, like the kid is growing in front of my eyes. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you with that anymore. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try and work on some of this. I think like tomorrow we are going to a special place yet to figure everything out. So lots to do. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was a bit of everything. A very, very, very productive day. So I'm very happy because I had so much work to do and lots of it was done. And honestly, when it comes to like end of the year, I'm always so happy when I can see that I'm clearing up a job by job by job, so that finally at the end of the year I can just enjoy a few days off with no communication, no emails, no nothing, you know, just like me in my own world. In a pajama. The pajama, this is not really a pajama, but I like to sleep in this. It's very cozy and cute, and it's the Olivia One Hale grey set that I've shown you already. It's like silk, it's beautiful, it's yummy, and that's it. And I look ridiculous with this thing in my hair, but I am happy. And at the end of the day, you know what? It doesn't matter if you are rich or in love, or if you have this or that, or you don't have it. As long as you're happy in the moment, that's what matters. It doesn't matter if you look ridiculous, as long as you're happy. So I'll just leave you with that kind of message. What really is important. I love you lots, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.